If you haven't done so already, we invite you to follow our Facebook page. We invite everyone to chime in. Let us know what year you graduated from Mercy. Regardless if you're on Facebook or watching on YouTube, if you leave a comment of your year and where you're living now, that'd be great. All right, let's have the YouTube folks join the party. I've enabled chat. Just refresh your YouTube page and you should be able to see the chat. And you can comment there on YouTube.
Good evening. Let me welcome you tonight from our own homes for this unique Making a Difference event. I'm Kathy Dunleavy Rosiah, a proud Mercy alumna from the class of 1972, and on behalf of everyone in the Mercy community, I hope that you are safe, healthy, and sheltered at home. Originally tonight, we planned to honor the 4 living Sisters of Mercy who have served as principals over the past 50 years. These extraordinary women deserve to be honored in person, so we will share their stories for next year's event when hopefully we can all be together in the same room. We're all connected to Mercy in some way and have experienced the benefits of a Mercy education either as a student, a parent, a grandparent, or a friend. For me, that connection has lasted more than 48 years since my graduation. Just the other day, I had a Zoom call with 6 of my Mercy classmates in 5 different states. Today, more than ever, we need your help to ensure that young girls in our community have the opportunity for that unique Mercy education. At every Making a Difference event, our team is so energized by hundreds of you coming together to share your Mercy experience, see old friends, your formal faculty, sharing dinner, and feeling that Mercy spirit all together. For me, personally, I have no problem speaking in front of a live crowd, but I have to tell you, speaking into a computer without you in front of me is really a challenge. So tonight, I am asking for you all to share your prayers and your energy and your spirit forward as we come together to loudly sing our beloved Mercy alma mater. Thank you. I feel better already. A Mercy education is rigorous and challenging, but also personal, spiritual, and supportive. Tonight, you will hear from Student Body President Zoe Hammer, who has benefited from the generous support of Making a Difference donors. When Zoe imagined her last few months at Mercy High School, I think she was thinking more about college acceptances, her prom, and graduation activities, and not the challenges of distance learning away from her friends, her beloved faculty, and the beautiful Mercy campus. When our keynote speaker, Mercy's new head of school, Natalie Sirigliano-Brosnan, an alum from the class of 2002, started the school year 2 weeks after the birth of her first baby, I'm sure she thought that juggling the responsibilities of her new job with new motherhood was going to be her biggest challenge. But boy, was she surprised. But a Mercy education also teaches resilience, innovation, and service to others. Tonight we'll hear their stories. But first, let me welcome our Student Body Secretary, Isabel Barrera. Izzy has benefited from Making a Difference funds all 4 years at Mercy. She's the captain of the varsity volleyball team, part of the Social Studies Honor Society, a student intern for Coach RG, and part of GAA leadership. Next year, she'll be a first-generation college student studying kinesiology at USF. Izzy will lead us in Mercy School Prayer, the Sushi Pay, or as the students call it, Catherine's Prayer.
In the name of the Father, the Son, Holy Spirit, amen. My God, I am yours for time and eternity. Teach me to cast myself entirely into the arms of your loving providence, with the most lively, unlimited confidence in your compassionate, tender pity. Grant me, O merciful Redeemer, that whatever you ordain or permit may be acceptable to me. Take from my heart all painful anxiety. Suffer nothing to sadden me but sin, nothing to delight me but the hope of coming to the possession of you, my God and my all, in your everlasting kingdom. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you, Izzy. Now I'm honored to introduce our student speaker, Mercy's Student Body President, Zoe Hammer from the class of 2020. Zoe is an honor student and a member of the English, Math, and Science Honor Societies. She's an all-around Mercy girl, serving as student body president, a varsity tennis player, secretary of the ASL Action Club, a member of the GAA leadership team, as well as being active in her church. Zoe?
Good evening. My name is Zoe Hammer, and I am the student body president at Mercy, and I'm honored to be speaking to you tonight. In middle school, I searched for a high school that had a sense of community and a strong academic program. I also needed to find a school that would offer my family financial aid due to the fact that my father had been sick for most of my time in middle school. On my shadow day at Mercy, I was immediately drawn towards the sense of camaraderie and sisterhood the students had with each other. I knew there was a community for me here. I was awarded financial aid, an academic scholarship, and a place in the Mercy class of 2020. This is how my Mercy journey began. The scholarships and financial aid my family has received from Mercy has allowed me to attend this wonderful school with its positive learning environment and to be taught by such talented people. When I was asked to give this speech, I was excited by the challenge. At that moment, I had no idea what was ahead. In March, we learned about COVID-19. Suddenly, we were unable to attend school, had to shelter in place, and engage in distance learning. As president, I was asked to reach out to classmates and students to help keep morale up as we entered into these unsettling times. Unable to see my friends, attend classes, and participate in student activities such as rallies and being a leader at our Kairos retreat, I realized just how much Mercy has impacted my life. I recently remembered that my last day at Mercy was the day we packed up to start distance learning. This realization came with the understanding that I would not be able to personally say goodbye or thank my teachers and classmates and let them know how much they have meant to me. As a student, I never took Mercy for granted, and I never took the campus for granted. But suddenly, being forced to be at home, I'm filled with overwhelming gratitude for what Mercy has given me. At Mercy, we enjoy the gift of a strong community, which has allowed me to pursue different opportunities such as student leadership. The opportunity to serve on student council has helped me grow as a person and engage my passions. As I approach graduation, I'm confident that I truly know myself. I strongly believe that this is a testament to Mercy. The school has provided me with a safe environment to grow into the woman I have become. And I know this would not have been possible without the incredible faculty and staff. I am grateful for all the teachers at Mercy, and I would like to highlight a few in particular. Mr. Chang has a unique gift of explaining math so clearly that I fell in love with the subject. He made concepts fun to learn, and he always had a smile on his face that encouraged me to truly challenge myself. His belief in me, coupled with Dr. Bradley's influence, has played a significant role in my future. Dr. Bradley, time and again, shared her personal stories as a successful woman in science. Aware that I want to be a nurse, Dr. Bradley never allowed me to do anything but my best. She always motivated me and never let me give up on my goals. She always supported me and cared about me as a person, not just a student. Another teacher I would like to highlight is Mr. McGoran. The semester my dad passed away, I was in his contemporary world issues class. He took the time to create a card with my other classmates, which was filled with kind words of love and support. Knowing that I am one of the 100 students he teaches per year, this act proved to me that when I am a student in Mr. McGowan's class, I am a person rather than just another paper to grade. Ms. Connolly is not only a teacher for me, but a mentor as well. When I am with her, I feel heard, and I know that my feelings and emotions are valid. Ms. Connolly has taught me a great deal about self-love and positivity. As I move on to college, I will always have her voice in my head, guiding me on the path to success and happiness. My teachers are some of my personal heroes, but they are filled with compassion and care for every student that crosses their path. You don't find teachers like these four or the other wonderful women and men that educate students at Mercy anywhere else. I am unbelievably blessed to say that I have at least 4 teachers like this when I know friends from other schools that are lucky to have just one. These teachers have encouraged me to have the confidence to unapologetically pursue my dreams. They have empowered me as a woman, teaching me to stand up for myself and use my voice to help others. They have prepared me for college, teaching me that my individuality is not something that should be hidden, but instead celebrated. As I leave Mercy, I know I'm ready to take college head on. I'm ready for my challenges that life will bring. My time at Mercy has been incredibly rewarding, but I have also faced my own share of challenges. For years, my father was ill and he passed away suddenly from a heart attack in the middle of my sophomore year. Though I had been preparing myself, his death was something that completely disrupted my life. With my brother off to college, it was suddenly just me and my mom. It was a difficult adjustment as we both missed my dad very much. My dad's death changed my outlook on life. He never complained about anything, and I never heard a negative thing from him despite his ongoing health challenges. I learned nothing comes from negativity and that life can be beautiful. My dad's illness motivated me to pursue a career in nursing. The nurses who cared for my dad also reached out to me and remembered me between visits. They have shown me compassion in a very dark moment, and as a nurse, I want to give that gift of light to others. I am proud to share with you tonight that I have received a scholarship to attend Marquette University this fall, and I will be majoring in nursing. I have no doubt that I will bring a sense of leadership and pride to Marquette, their service program, and my future career. I know I will find comfort in a smaller nursing community within a large school, and I hope that in this small community, I get to see glimpses of Mercy. As I move on from Mercy, I'm truly grateful for the generosity of every person who supports the Mercy community. My Mercy experience has prepared me for the real world with leadership experience, academic rigor, and a willingness to help others. I have been empowered by my Mercy education and hope that other young women may be able to experience it as well. I'm one of the lucky ones, one who is supported by the generosity of strangers. My hope is that more young women can receive the gift of a Mercy education and this tremendous opportunity for self-development. Thank you to all the donors that make this possible for current and future Mercy girls. Thank you for making a difference in their lives, and thank you for making a difference in my life. And to all my teachers, thank you especially. I'm speaking to all of you today because you all have always listened to me, allowed me to be myself, and believed in me. You have changed my life far more than any of you know. I'm heartbroken I cannot express all of this to you in person, but I know graduation will not be goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you, Zoe. That was beautiful. I hope you can see that girls like Isabel and Zoe give us directly a return on your investment through making a difference. We're grateful to everyone who has given to making a difference over the past 16 years to help girls like them. This evening's keynote speaker is the first lay Mercy alumna to serve as head of school at Mercy. Natalie Sirigliano Brosnan from the class of 2002 is the daughter of a Mercy girl, the sister of a Mercy girl, and the daughter-in-law of a Mercy girl. She has served at Mercy as a teacher, a coach, and as an administrator. And after serving time as principal at Holy Name School in San Francisco, she returned to Mercy at the beginning of this past school year as head of school, just 2 weeks after the birth of her baby boy, CJ. Natalie?
Thank you, Kathy, and thank you, Zoe and Izzy. I've always been a firm believer that the greatest gift my parents ever gave me was the gift of my Mercy education. My parents gave me my roots, and Mercy gave me my wings. I recently was talking to a classmate of mine, and we were talking about our Mercy experience. And she shared that she has always felt that the song, "The House That Built Me," sums up her relationship with Mercy. And I couldn't agree more. So many of us, for Mercy, so many of us, Mercy was the house that built us. Mercy has served as the grounding force in my life. It was at Mercy where I gained my confidence. It was Mercy where I found my voice. And it was Mercy that defined my moral compass. I will forever be grateful for these lifelong gifts that Mercy gave me. When I entered Mercy, like so many of us, I was a timid young girl. When I graduated as a confident young woman who was more than capable of taking any life challenges that came my way. Like Zoe, I was known by my teachers. I was cared for as a human. They knew me as an individual. I will never forget how respected and loved I always felt from my teachers. I remember my freshman year when I had pneumonia. I was amazed at the empathy my teachers showed me. They saw me as an individual. When I would look up during water polo games, there was always a core group of teachers who would be standing on the pool deck cheering us on. The teachers at Mercy are absolutely amazing. And it was at Mercy where I was inspired by curriculum. I will never forget my freshman biology teacher. She taught in such a way that I was absolutely inspired, and it sparked an intellectual curiosity that I never knew I had. This curiosity and desire to learn more has stayed with me throughout my life, and I will forever be thankful to Mercy for giving me this gift. It was at Mercy where I strengthened my faith, spirituality, and my desire to affect change in the world. I was encouraged to ask questions and explore my faith, and in turn, this allowed me to have a greater relationship with God. There's a commitment to social justice in a Mercy education that is embedded in every corner of it. Mercy students are encouraged to think of others and to explore how we can do more for the world, both big and small, always guided by the critical concerns of the Sisters of Mercy. The faith that I received at Mercy and the faculty that supported me are two unique qualities of a Mercy education that I continue to see today. But I believe that the true magic of a Mercy education lies in the fact that as a student, I was led to believe not that I could be, but that I was exceptional. That belief in myself, that belief that teachers had in me, allowed me to gain confidence that I don't believe I would have gained in any other school, and you cannot convince me otherwise. I am who I am because of my Mercy education. This is at the heart of a Mercy education, a genuine love and respect for self, a genuine love and respect for others, and a genuine love and respect for faith. A Mercy education is a gift that continues to give throughout your life, and that is why I'm so excited to be back at Mercy as the head of school. I want nothing more than to pay it forward to our current students and to future generations of Mercy girls. In a time where other schools shy away from their Catholic roots, we unapologetically own our Catholic identity that is unique in the Mercy charism. This grounds us and ensures that we will never lose that spark that sets us apart. We are Mercy, and we are proud of our faith, and we are proud to be part of the mission of the Sisters of Mercy. In order for us to last for the ages, we must change with the ages. And that is what is so fun about being back in leadership at Mercy. We are constantly asking ourselves, what more can we do? What more can we do for our students? What more can we do for Mercy? What more can we do to meet this new needs of the generation of students? We are in our second year of an ARC initiative to better identify and support the anxiety that sadly we are seeing at a higher rate in our students. We've begun a STEM initiative that's allowing us to bridge our math and science departments and bring the amazing things that both departments are doing now, while also bringing in aspects of coding, computer science, and robotics. We have begun plans to expand our campus through the addition of an athletic and student life center. And I know every Mercy girl and every parent of a Mercy girl knows that this is absolutely needed on campus. I am excited to share that we are in the silent phase of a capital campaign for this project. Though every generation brings with it unique needs that match the time of society, every generation has one thing in common, and that is the need for financial aid. People wrongly assume that being in a mansion in Burlingame, that they know our student body. We are proud that our Mercy girls come from all over the Bay Area. From the Peninsula and San Francisco, our students bring different backgrounds and different life perspectives and experiences. We are proud of the experiences our students bring into the hallways of Mercy High School. 40% of our student body is on financial assistance. The need is great. We have students with different financial situations, students who struggle with food, housing, transportation, and more. We have students with single parents who are working 3 jobs just to try to make ends meet. And the common desire in all of these scenarios is that every parent wants their daughter to receive a Mercy education. They want their daughter to be able to receive all the opportunities that are unique to Mercy High School. Without financial aid, so many of our students would not be able to be at Mercy High School. The work we do matters. We know this. We know that a Mercy education matters. We know that a Catholic education matters, and we know that an all-girls education matters. Every few years, the National Coalition of Girls' Schools puts out data on all-girls education, and they explore the benefits of it. The statistics are fascinating. Graduates of all-girls schools are 6 times more likely to consider majoring in STEM and 3 times more likely to consider majoring in engineering. Graduates of all-girls schools are 2 times more likely to pursue doctoral degrees. Our work matters. When compared to girls who graduate from co-ed schools, graduates of all-girls schools self-report significantly higher feelings of confidence, that they are able to support their opinions with reason, that they feel that their voice and opinion is respected in the classroom, and that they are more active in service. Our work matters. Our foundress, Catherine McAuley, always believed that no work of charity could be more productive of good to society than the careful instruction of young women, and she couldn't have been more right. It matters that we give girls an environment to just be themselves, to own their imperfections so that they can love themselves. It matters that we give our young girls an environment where they are able to pursue their passions and explore different opportunities so that they can decide what they want to do with their life. It matters that we are able to provide a safe environment for students to talk about faith and explore it and to build a relationship with God. It is imperative that we meet the financial need that comes our way. COVID-19 has unfortunately significantly elevated this financial need as many families find themselves in new and very difficult financial situations. We are in unprecedented times, and it is essential that we meet the needs of our community more than ever to honor Catherine McAuley's mission and to ensure that money does not serve as the barrier between who is able to receive a Mercy education and who is not able to. Every young woman is equally deserving of a quality education, and that is what they receive at Mercy High School. I think the strength of Mercy High School truly shined through when we were faced with the unknowns of COVID-19. Our world shifted overnight, and Mercy was ready. We were prepared. It's a testament to the greatness and flexibility of our faculty and staff. In the news, you hear of districts who are just now starting to get distance learning ready. You are hearing of districts that are ending the school year, but we were ready. Overnight, our girls went from walking into classrooms to logging into classrooms. There was no gap in their curriculum. Our girls on a daily basis continue to engage with their teachers, their classmates, and they're completing assessments. Not only are they receiving their academics as usual, but they are also receiving spiritual, wellness, and extracurricular aspects throughout their distance learning program. Our ability to seamlessly pivot is a reflection of the tremendous faculty and staff we have who are deeply committed to their profession, who are deeply committed to our students, and who are deeply committed to the mission of Mercy High School. The faculty and staff of Mercy embody the spirit of the faculty and staff that came before them. They make up the heart and soul of Mercy High School. They allow the girls to find themselves and to walk away with the best possible version of themselves when they graduate from Mercy. We are not only surviving, we are thriving as an all-girls institution. We are thriving as a Catholic school. We are thriving as Mercy High School. This is a testament to the resiliency, determination, and confidence that our mission was founded upon. Our students are, of course, disappointed that they have seemingly been robbed of the opportunities and events that the second semester was supposed to bring with it. And we are certainly more aware of our seniors right now and how difficult this is for them. And even with this disappointment, you would be incredibly proud of how they have met this challenge and conducted themselves. They have had a fast-forward lesson on what it means to be a Mercy girl, and they have passed this lesson with flying colors. Mercy girls meet challenges head-on, and we walk holding ourselves a little bit higher, and we always get through to the other side with dignity and grace. Watching our students act as living examples of this has made me so proud, not just to be a Mercy girl, but to be their head of school. It is easy to say that you would be making a difference by supporting Mercy's financial aid fund. It goes without saying that you will make a difference in the life of the young woman that is able to continue at Mercy High School because of your generosity. But the beauty in that gift is that it is truly endless and immeasurable in what difference you are able to make. There is no saying what a young girl will do with the confidence, critical thinking, and empowerment that she receives from her Mercy education. There is no saying what greater good to society she will bring thanks to the compassion and leadership that she will take without her throughout the rest of her life. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Thank you for considering to support our Making a Difference Scholarship Fund. Our foundress, Catherine McCauley, once said that we should all be shining lamps, giving light to all around us. Thank you for being a shining lamp to Mercy. Thank you for being a shining lamp to our students and for lighting a path of endless possibilities that they otherwise would not be able to have if it weren't for your generosity. Thank you. It is now my honor to introduce our board chair, a Mercy graduate of the class of 78, who I have come to respect deeply, Penny Stack Alexander.
Thank you, Natalie. We're so delighted to have you back, to have you on board, and you're such a pleasure to work with. But unfortunately for me, you're a very tough act to follow. I'd also like to add my thanks for all of you joining us tonight. And as Kathy said, this isn't exactly how we envisioned spending the evening with you. But then again, it's really hard to imagine the situation we'd find ourselves in. Wouldn't be envisioning this as well. But it's amazing that we've all come together tonight. There's one thing certainly that's remained constant, is that the Mercy community rallies, and that's no exception. A great example of that is the folks that are involved in putting on this event. They had to pivot from a large event in a Marriott ballroom to doing this in a virtual environment in the comfort of our own homes, which normally would be great. But it's a situation now that we've become all too familiar with, having spent several weeks now sheltering in place. So we hope that you remain safe and remain healthy. You're probably also familiar with the fact that the Making a Difference event is our annual event focused solely on raising money for tuition assistance. Now, Natalie did a fabulous job highlighting all of our needs around raising those funds. And under normal circumstances, normal economic conditions, we face challenges, but especially now with the advent of COVID-19. All of our speakers tonight were quite eloquent in describing what Mercy means to them. Like Kathy, I left those gates with a pack of girlfriends who have become lifelong friends, and they mean the world to me. And I can feel them virtually cheering me on. And I can feel it from Washington State to Colorado. And as a matter of fact, my phone is just lighting up right now with them texting me. And so I can feel that support. Like Zoe, I grew into myself at Mercy, and I grew into the confidence that I could go out and make a difference. And like Natalie, I followed my mother's footsteps to Mercy. And likewise, I'm forever grateful for the lifelong gifts I received there. So keeping with the theme of rallying, I'd like to commend Natalie and the entire faculty and staff for being such shining examples to our community, but most importantly to our students when it comes to displaying poise, resiliency, compassion, creativity, and just plain sheer will in dealing with the challenges that we've faced the last few months. So well done to all of you. And as I reflected on tonight, I realized that making a difference isn't just a tagline. Making a difference is our mantra. It's our calling. When we leave those 40 acres, we leave with the knowledge that it's our obligation to go make a difference in our communities. And when I think about that in the lens of how we're dealing with this pandemic, I can't but help to think about all of our alumni who have made healthcare their career and their passion. Starting with Kathy Rosiah, our hostess with the mostest, who's a retired nurse, and then to two of my classmates, Maria Galetto and Kathy Lacunza Pompili, who are USF nursing school graduates and have had a 30-year career in supporting and significantly impacting the lives of their patients and families. And it looks like from her announcement tonight, Zoe's going to be joining the ranks of many of the Mercy girls before her as she embarks in the nursing program at Marquette. Congratulations to you, Zoe. And how about the class of 76 own Dr. Eileen Whelan, who not only is making a difference honorary committee member, but she is supporting on the front lines COVID-19 patients at an emergency respiratory clinic. And to all that are on the front lines, we thank you for bringing the compassion of Mercy to our world. Every Mercy alum and student makes a difference, not just in your career or your community, but as a woman who lives the values of Mercy in her daily life. Now, I'd like to switch gears a little bit and speak to you as the chair of the board of directors. It's my third stint now, and I got to tell you, I feel so blessed and so fortunate to serve on this board. It's a collection of individuals who bring such tremendous passion and engagement and perspective to the board, serving the board and the school. And we've partnered, we have such a strong partnership with our new head of school, Natalie, who likewise brings that same passion and commitment. And clearly that was evident tonight. As Natalie said, the situation at Mercy Burlingame is an enviable one, and our momentum is positive. Our enrollment numbers are up for the next year, and our financial situation is quite strong. This year, the board has been working on updating our strategic plan, setting an aspirational vision and goals to ensure that Mercy continues as a leader in all girls Catholic education in the Bay Area. And as Natalie mentioned, we are delighted to be in the quiet phase of our capital campaign to build an athletic and student life center, and the campaign is progressing well. And despite this great progress, and as Natalie talked about, we've got great momentum. We are always challenged to meet the financial aid needs of our families, and that's why Making a Difference was born. This is our 16th annual Making a Difference event, and during this time, we've raised over $3 million for tuition assistance for deserving Mercy students. So how about a little virtual whoop whoop for that? All right. This event has grown from 40 people in the Great Hall to 400 people last year in the Marriott Ballroom. And tonight we're sharing this event with hundreds of people in the Mercy community throughout the country. So imagine that. That is pretty cool. Last year we raised over $325,000 at Making the Difference. And given the increased need that we have an aspirational goal of raising over $400,000 by June 30th. And as of today, great news, we're more than halfway there. We've raised over $230,000. And so again, with the theme of rallying, I really need you to rally tonight. We need your support. We need your support to reach our goal of raising $400,000 in scholarships. But just don't think of this as tuition assistance. I want you to think of it as a chance to support a girl's dream, like Izzy, like Zoe's, of becoming a Mercy girl, one who knows she has an obligation to make a difference in our world. We're lucky to meet those girls tonight and to hear their story and to have them be part of this special evening. And I gotta tell you, Kathy, I agree with you. I miss being together with everybody. I miss seeing a sea of plaid out there in the audience, and I miss seeing all the girls who come and support this event. Any and all support matters, really. We've received gifts of $5 and we received a gift of $50,000. The Mercy community has been tremendous in their support, and we're grateful for any and all that you can do. So please join me in supporting our Mercy students, those who are returning and those who we're going to be welcoming for the first time, either as freshmen or transfer students, and especially our Mercy SF sisters, who we look forward to embracing not only emotionally and spiritually, we're really hopefully someday physically embracing them and welcoming them to our campus. As always, I thank you for your support of Mercy High School Burlingame. We are forever grateful for all that you do. Go Crusaders. Back to you, Kathy.
Thank you so much, Penny, and thanks to you too, Natalie. I hope you've been inspired tonight by the students and the leadership of Mercy High School. To our parents and our alumni parents, you gave Mercy your greatest gift, the gift of your daughters. I'm not only an alum, but I was a Mercy parent as well, and watching the impact that Mercy had on my daughter's, Gina's, development as a lovely young woman was a joy I'd like to share with other families. That's why Making a Difference is so important to me. During this time, we can all give to Mercy through your prayers for our entire community. Please know that we're all praying for you and for your families. For those who can make a gift tonight to making a difference, I hope that you can do so generously. Every dollar we raise tonight goes directly to tuition assistance. You can follow the link you'll see below or use your phone camera in just a minute to scan the QR code you will see soon on the screen. Many thanks to everyone who prepared this event tonight, to Gary Cruz from Amaze Studios for producing this event. I have to say, Gary, it's come off without a hitch. The last few rehearsals were a little rough. We were kind of nervous there. You did a great job. Gary is the husband of Beverly Buhane Cruz from the class of '92, who is also part of Mercy's advancement team. Thank you to the entire Mercy Advancement Department for all of their planning and their extraordinary work behind the scenes, especially over this last month. It's really been something. Thank you too to the Making a Difference honorary and steering committees, Mercy's board of directors, and especially our speakers tonight, Isabel, Zoe, Natalie, and Penny. God bless Mercy's faculty and staff who have tirelessly continued to teach, inspire, and encourage our girls from a distance. You truly make a difference every day. Thank you so much for joining us this evening as we all say good night.
Please take this opportunity to donate now. We'd like to thank all that have already donated to Making a Difference Scholarship Benefit. If you have your phone, open the camera app and point it at the screen towards the QR code that says Scan Me. This will take you to the webpage below.